That goes down to Trenton, the senator from the 37th District, Loretta Weinberg.
Yay, Loretta!
I'm not so sure I like that matriarch title. And if in fact I were, and people would listen a little better than my children have over the years, we'd all do much better, I think. Having said that, it's a great honor and a privilege to again represent the Democratic Party. I do feel a little bit like a mother who lost some of her favorite children. I'm looking at Jack Hoffman in Bergenfield, but picked up some great new kids like John Hogan in Northvale. He's now in District 37, and the crew in Alpine, and then my former home, a place that I represented 10 years ago, Fort Lee. How glad we are to have that back into District 37. But let me take a moment here. You know, this Democratic Party and what we're doing here today is really much more important than party politics. And at the risk of being a little chauvinistic, I'm going to talk about the war on women that is taking place in the United States and right here in the state of New Jersey, where nationally the Republicans tried to blackmail our entire national budget to take money away from family planning, where the governor of the state of New Jersey already did that. Not a cent for family planning, for poor women's access to birth control, for cervical cancer screening, for HIV screening, for mammograms. That's the kind of party that's leading the administration in New Jersey and that has tried to lead the administration. And that governor has the nerve to tell our president, you haven't done enough to reach a budget accord. Well, I want to tell something to Governor Christie, in case he's listening. The women of New Jersey are going to stand up, and the women of Bergen County are going to stand up, and we are going to have a resounding Democratic victory to send a message to both Trenton and Washington that we are important because we are the daughters and the sisters and the mothers and the aunts and the grandmas, and we are important. And we've got a group. I am so happy I've got a great group of women on our ticket, like Connie Wagner in District 38. John Boss, the freeholder candidate. And like my old colleague and sister in action in District 37, Valerie Huddle. And the new girl on the block, I guess, Marlene Caridi in District 36. And all the good men who are joining us in this fight. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the honor and the privilege of continuing to represent the finest voters in the state and in the nation. Thank you. And to our new county leader, anybody got their baptismal by fire this week? It was Lou Stellato, who's still standing. And I want to say thank you for everything.
That's right, and I let the women in my life know that I'm the chairman. My wife and I, Monday, were married for 40 years. 22 of them happy. No. And she's been a county committee woman for almost 40 years. And the night that we won the chairmanship, we went out afterwards and got home and went to bed, and she said, God, your feet are cold. And I said, no, in bed you can call me chairman. That's why I'm the chairman. Now, we want to introduce those people who ran in 38 and are here still with us, and then we're going to wrap it up and get home. I'm going to start with the Assemblywoman Connie Wagner. Connie Wagner.
Thank you, and thank you, Chairman, for running an outstanding week and getting us all together here today, and thank you to those that are still standing. Jeff Gardner, if I had to do a poll right now, you probably have the highest name recognition. You did an outstanding job, and your staff is truly to be commended. Tim, I look forward to working with you, and where are you, Tim? There you are, okay. And together, all of us, we will work hard, but we cannot do it without you. Loretta talked about, our senator talked about the attack upon women. This governor is attacking everything that is sacred to us. And as I said it before, he's attacking public education, truly making higher education unaffordable for our families here, taking away jobs, because the more we cut, there are less people working. New Jersey has an unemployment rate of 9.2%. The national average is 8.8. I would say that Christie's policies are not working.
That's right.
And you know, somebody said, I was writing actually a very formal speech, testing it out, and they said, well, Connie, what are you going to do about it? I will be your voice. But it's going to take each and every one of us to stand up and push back, because this election has to be the election where we say we don't like what's going on, and we're going to stand for the working class family. Thank you very much for coming today, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you.
I'm now going to bring up the other half of the combination for Assembly in 36, Mayor Eustace.
There's one thing I've learned being mayor, it's be brief. I want to thank everybody and let you know that I'm thrilled to be on the team. I think I'll be able to run with incredibly positive legislators and be able to make effective change. I think this time around enough Democrats will be angry enough to leave their houses this year and change the assault on the public in New Jersey. I look forward to working with you and appreciate all of your support. Thank you. And let me say thanks to Jeff Gardner, who did a phenomenal job. Thank you.
I'm now going to bring up Jeff Gardner. Jeff Gardner obviously fell short. There are no losers today. Jeff Gardner is a shining star. He's the future of the Democratic Party, not only in District 38, but in the entire state of New Jersey. And I am very pleased to have him as part of our team. This is a very difficult thing. You come to a new district from a different county, and to put together what you did in 72 hours is commendable. So I'm looking forward to what you can do for all of us in the next 6 months. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Gardner.
Hello? Oh, how about that? Well, thank you, everybody. I mean, those are the kindest words I could possibly imagine hearing. For those of you who were huddled over at the table, you might have seen that there were a few ballots that actually had Assemblywoman Wagner, soon-to-be Assemblyman Eustace, and my name filled out. And that's how I feel, as though we are all three still on the ticket, because as Paul Thorne, Democratic Chairman, I'm very much a part of this 38th District team, and we're going to make sure that we hold these seats in the Democratic column this year. I want to thank, obviously, all of my supporters, but also even those who did not vote for me today for being here. This is a tremendous display of democracy, and I think we all have good reason to be proud today. So thank you very much, and you'll certainly be seeing a whole lot more of me.
Okay, my fellow Democrats, you've heard it all, you've done it all. Take the next day off, and then we start hitting the pavement on Tuesday.
All right.